This video is going to be to show you how to do a slip stitch. It is, slip stitch is used as a regular stitch in some things. I don't tend to use the slip stitch a lot just because I crochet so tight and I have a really hard time not letting my slip stitch be so tight that it loses the decorative purposes of it and not, yeah, so I tend to not use it except for kind of stitching stuff together. And I can go over that in a future video, but I'm going to show you the slip stitch anyways, just in case you need it. So I'm going to work in the double crochet that we were using in the other video. So you're going to chain one like you would do in a single or a half double. So what you're going to do in a slip stitch is you're going to insert your hook into your loops. You yarn over. Like in a single, you would yarn over again and pull through. But this one, the yarn that you just pulled through, you're going to pull it through that one loop. So you have the one, you just have that one on the hook again. So you insert, yarn over, pull through. Don't yarn over again. Just pull through that other loop again. So basically you're kind of using it as, you're just pulling it through and pulling it through. And it gets kind of confusing because sometimes you forget that you're doing a slip stitch and not a half or a, or a single. So, yeah, it gets a little confusing. So just make sure that when you pull through, I tend to just go straight into the pull through that other loop so I don't forget what I'm doing. Yeah, so, and depending on what you're making, sometimes you have to kind of manipulate your hands and your work a little bit to get the right angle to pull through that other one. But see how the slip stitch kind of puts the stitches on top, like on the front of your work, instead of up here where the loops would normally be. Now they're on the front. So slip stitch, when you're doing slip stitch, kind of like in the middle of a piece or a project or whatever, it's kind of more for decorative purposes than it is for anything else. So that is the slip stitch.